Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, it's jacobcrypobury. I'm your host today. I'm Jake. We're going to look at something a bit different on this channel, something I really wanted to explore actually, and we're going to look at 5 different NFT rarity checking tools as to how you can actually value NFTs by their unique traits, and also you can do this by applying almost metadata to the actual NFTs. So really, why are we looking at NFTs? Well, I personally think NFTs are going to be inverse to crypto. As we can see with the Google Trend data, we're looking at this worldwide data over the last 12 months. As crypto comes down, usually we see NFTs rise up, and I think the metaverse is always going to be here to stay regardless, and it's definitely going to be an important part of the decentralized finance world, as well as DeFi and Web3 projects in the future. So how do we actually assess the value of an NFT? Well, there's a few different components we'll be looking at to assess the value. Of course, these are some of the most important. We have the rarity of the actual NFT. You know, consider things like the total supply, consider the unique effects of the particular NFT. You know, does it have a different cosmetic to other NFTs? If there's 10,000 NFTs wearing, you know, the same costume or very similar traits and attributes, it's not going to be very rare. We've also got the utility. So for example, if you look at moon birds, just by holding this NFT, you're able to stake it to actually capitalize more of the governance token. Or you could look at Lucky Block NFT. It's also got a utility purpose. You could hold Lucky Block NFT and actually have a chance to win in part of their crypto games and give away prizes. Another example would be DeFi Kingdoms NFTs, play to earn game. This NFT you actually use in the game, and depending on the attributes and the strengths of your NFTs will of course have an impact on the gameplay of your DeFi play to earn journey. We've also got tangibilities. So some NFTs are tethered to real world objects which give value in terms of tangibility backed by the ownership immutability. In essence, anything can be backed by an NFT to solidify ownership rights, but that does not make the object unique or high demand. The underlying value of such object will be determined by its practicality, scarcity, and the personal satisfaction it gives its owner. So we've also got, you know, tangibility as well as another particular way to rank your NFTs. 2 more as well, which I think is important. Didn't mean to click that link. We've got interoperability. So how many, you know, mainnets can we operate across? Is there a bridge? Can we, you know, buy this on the Binance Smart Chain, the Polygon, and the Ethereum mainnet? You know, how many different angles can we actually have a single NFT on? So we want to see more interoperability, just like on DeFi games. When you see a different ecosystem launch on it, it brings in a whole new level of network usage and value really. So that's another very important thing. The social proof as well. The social proof associated with the project behind an NFT is one of the decisive factors that determine an NFT's value. Check in their profiles on social media platforms like Twitter and Instagram, and you can use social analytics and things like this to help you gauge that, to see what the search volume is it trending, who's talking about it, the influencers, etc, etc, because you want big eyes to be on these NFTs if you want to at least speculate there's going to be a bit of value there, as well as the ownership history. I mean, who owned the previous history? It's like a musician with a guitar. Sure, the actual material item itself might not be worth that much, but because of the ownership history, that can create value in itself. So it's pretty interesting to see. So what we're going to do is look at 5 different websites over here. And they're in no particular order, but this is rarity.tools. And what you can do on this particular platform is, for example, if we were to look at, I don't know, let's say one of the more flagships, we can look at Bored Ape, shall we? Can we get Bored Ape to come up? Bored Ape Kennel Club, just something different, something we've never had a look at. So we've got some little dogs over here, and we can see rank number 1. What it's doing is it's giving you a rarity score. And it's also breaking down each piece of metadata. You've got like the cosmetic attributes, we've got the head, we've got the fur, we've got the neck, and it shows what the weighting is and how many other particular NFTs have a very similar build or layout, so to speak. And you can also go through here and click on the left side, like the traits, the bar, the club exterior. We could also go to feet on this particular NFT right here. And you could click onto like high tops, and then it's going to show you all the NFTs that have this particular style that you might be looking for. So if there was 10,000 NFTs in total supply and only 5 of them had like a certain trait or attribute, that would probably impact the rarity more than if, you know, 9,000 of them had the same attribute. So it's looking for a really unique makeup for the particular NFT itself. If we click on another one, I mean, a lot of these I've not actually heard of, I'll be completely honest. Let's say CryptoPunks, very, very big NFT, right? And what we can do here is something quite similar. We could go on to the attribute side of things. If we go apply, we go to attribute count, we go to skin tone. So skin tone, this is really important. And why? Because we can use this as a key example to value the rarity of the NFT. If we look at the skin tone, we know we've got 10,000 fixed CryptoPunk NFTs. We've only got 9 aliens. We've got 3,000 mids, we've got 3,000 lights, 2,800 darks, we've got 24 apes, but only 9 aliens. So this would tell me immediately that they're gonna be worth a lot. If we click on any of these, I imagine the floor price will be pretty high. Let's have a look at CryptoPunk 7804. We can see, look at that. This gives a massive rarity score. That's really, really good. That's the sort of score you want to see for a very expensive or valuable NFT. And we can compare this right now. So 2329 is the score right there. If we look at the punk type alien, we've only got 9 of them, remember. We can see we're getting 1100. So if we were to look back at the skin tone, click onto light, maybe just have a look at a different one, rank 59, we can see straight up we're not getting as high of a score. The skin tone really made a big impact there because of the rarity of the total supply. So it's important to apply this metadata to your NFT experience so you can help value and gauge what NFTs are actually looking really, really hot in the market right now. We've also got another website called raritysniper.com. Very, very similar as well. Again, we've got the CryptoPunks here just because I think they're so easy to look at and they're also quite exciting. If we have a look, you click on it, rank 10, rarity score of 620. We can see the attribute count of 6. We've got the accessory, we've got choker, we've got accessory straight hair here. We've got classic shades, and all of this actually does add to the score. We can see the occurrences, which is how many times a particular NFT has got this particular cosmetic on it. So the less occurrences, the more likely you're going to get a really nice rare score there for this particular NFT itself. That's what I'm looking at when I do this. If we scroll down to something less kind of rare, maybe rank 68, we can see here the rarity score is down to 154, and a lot of these percentages are much higher. So we're getting more occurrences. It shows that they're not as rare. Okay, so the next one we're going to have a look at is NFT-stats.com. We can see it says discover the top NFT projects and latest NFT drops, and all you got to do is basically click at the top over here onto the Rarity Explorer. That will take you through to the NFT collections where you can discover all of the rare NFTs. We're going to click on Moonbirds for the sake of the video, and what you have on the left is the breakdown of all the traits. So if we go on to like the eyes, we can have a breakdown of all the eyes. We can see only 1.7% of the supply has fire eyes, only 1.8% of the supply has heart eyes or diamond eyes. The most common eyes here would just be open eyes, so standard owl eyes. And we've also got all of the other particular traits, so lots of different cosmetic items to consider here. The rarity of the bird is ranked through all of these different traits. For example, we can see the rarity of bird 4835 is 4,378. And when we click on it, this is the details that we get over here. So pretty interesting to see. We've also got this particular bird here, rank 7, different rarity score. And as we go down, the rarity is dropping for each one. Very cool. I love this website. I think it gives you good metrics and data, but we can't really see what's here. Not really sure if that's because of the fact that this is a free version. So that's what we've got for this particular guy right here. The beak gives it plus 380. The background being jade green is plus 1000. So if we were to click here and look at the background again, 6 of them, or 0.1% of the supply has this particular background. So if we were to look at cosmetic purple, you would expect the NFT to have a good value. Maybe the same with enlightened purple, as we see right there. Big value. If we were to click onto grey, you'd expect the value to be much less. As we see, we've just dropped in value because it's much more common, and this particular trait is affecting the value and the demand and how sought after this particular NFT is. So you can use these particular traits and the metadata attached to the NFT to actually gauge and use as a barometer to value your NFT. Another one is Rarity Sniper, so quite similar to what we just looked at. If we were to look at, for example, let's say wildebeests, 346 Ethereum volume. We can see there's 3,300 items with a 0.49 Ethereum floor price. We can just simply click onto this and it's going to give us the similar metadata right here for each NFT and the whole entire breakdown. So quite easy to use. You can search your collections right here. So for example, we can look at Clone X, click onto that. It's going to show us all of the different Clone X NFTs. And again, you're going to get all the traits and the meta traits on the left hand side. If we just click traits, we can see all of the different ones. For example, alien, we've only got 30 occurrences. Robots, we've got lots of occurrences. So it's going to really change the value of the Clone X. As you can see, the rarity here is pretty high. The rank is much higher, and if we were to go to the traits again for Clone X and click onto, let's say, Robot, we would expect the rarity to become even lower. So there we go, we see the score is much lower, and that's one thing you can expect, that more of these NFTs are going to be more common if you've got a trait that is also more common as well. So these are some of the tools that we can use to help value the NFT projects that we currently have in the crypto space. I hope this video does educate you and help you understand what you can do to actually look at some of these NFTs and how you can, you know, gauge and prosper in the market and make a financial decision based on the NFTs you're looking at. If you want to check out some great NFTs at the moment, we've got the Lucky Block NFT collection. I'll leave down in the description below and in the comment section. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, very much welcome you to do so. One thing for sure, please make sure you hop into my Discord. There's about 200 people in here at the moment. So yeah, come say hi. You're very much welcome. And we all look forward to saying hello. See you guys. Bye now.